hate the background noise, but we're just gonna deal with it, I guess. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my kitchen. You can't hear me because the background noise, it's kind of hard, and it's also very awkward because my dad is literally right over in the next room watching TV because he does that. So today we're going to be doing something a little special and a little bit different. We're going to be baking a cake to mark a momentous occasion that I think deserves to be shared. So let's jump into it. We're going to be making a white cake with white frosting, and I'm going to decorate the edge with black. We're going to do my best. Got everything right over here. It's messy, I know. I'm not a clean person, if you guys never knew that. So the recipe pulled up on my phone. I got it off some baking website because I don't know how to bake. So first thing that we need to do is preheat our oven to 350. So we're gonna do that. Luckily that's the setting that it immediately goes on, 350. Let's get started. I've always wanted to bake something on this channel and I'm super excited for it. And just for today, I literally bought 2 cake pins because I'm going to make it a 2-tier, and I think it's going to be awesome, so let's do it. Okay, I'm here now. You're going to be aiming at this area for a little while. Okay, so first thing that we need to do for the cake is that, so while the oven is preheating, I'm going to do the next step, which is to cream, sugar, and butter together. Okay, I had to find a smaller bowl because I couldn't find it, so I'm going to start by putting our 1 cup of white sugar in here, and then half a cup of unsalted butter. So you need it unsalted, so I just got one from Dillon's. I'm going to get a whisk and just kind of mush it together. Maybe this is supposed to be room temp or something. I don't know. Wow. That's impressive, Jay. Good job. Woo! This might take a while. Maybe instead of a whisk, maybe I should use like a spatula or something. Maybe that's easier. Do I even have one in here? Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to look. It kind of looks like, I don't know, snow or something. Maybe a mixer will work. I don't have a stand mixer, so I just have an electric hand one, so I'm just gonna see how this goes. Okay, that's a lot easier. Okay, why didn't I do that in the first place? Okay, that looks something. Very clumpy, honestly. We're not done there. So now you need to add eggs one at a time. You need 2 large eggs. You can get these anywhere. Crack one in. Okay, that looks promising. Look at that. That actually looks promising. Look at that, guys. Woo! We're getting somewhere. Okay, now we need to add in our vanilla. And that is going to be 2 teaspoons. Wilson, shut up. Meow! Meow! Meowing is gonna get you nowhere, mister. So you need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I don't know where this came from. This just was in my pantry. I just had it. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So have you ever looked up the real, truth about where vanilla actually comes from? And if you do, don't look it up. It's kind of gross if you think about it. Instead of using the mixer, I'm just going to use a whisk because it's not that hard to cream it in. Oh, and I got mix on my phone. Awesome. Oh, that smells good. Check that out, guys. I feel like it's very clumpy because of the sugar, but we'll make it work. Next step is the fun part, the flour mix. Okay, so now we're going to add our flour. This is 1.5 cups. Yeah, 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. You can also use cake flour, it doesn't matter. And I put the baking powder in this because I don't have any other separate dishes to do that, so we're just going to plug that in. Give it a little whiskey. Just gonna add this into that. See where this goes. Whee! I think it's gonna be a very clumpy cake mix. I don't know. I hope I didn't. If I screw it up, I have a cake mix in the cabinet. Mixy. Okay, and the final thing, add your half a cup of milk to the mix. I think this is supposed to let it have that like cakey type of texture or consistency. Mix. Anybody else watch like Funky Frog Bait's cake video and thought it was pretty entertaining? Well, hopefully I don't end up on that. Oh, that looks good. Kind of clumpy, but you know. Look at that! It's like, well, on the camera it kind of looks like concrete mix, but it smells good. Now we got our 2 cake pans and we're gonna try and even this out. That way it looks at least somewhat decent. I don't know, but I will do my best, so don't come at me if it's uneven. This is the most unprofessional video probably you've ever seen of me, so. The non-stick grease, even though they said they're non-stick, but I'm not gonna take my chances. Okay, there we go. That's a little clump there, and add some to the second bowl. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna be enough. If I have to make a second batch, I might. So let's just smooth this out. I think I'm just gonna transfer some of this over here. That way it looks somewhat even if it's not. And if it is, then I apologize. So that's what we got so far. Looks okay, I think. It's probably not going to be perfect, but you know what? I'm going to cut the tops off anyways, but I know it's going to be awesome. Alright, now we're going to pop these bad boys into the oven, and then we're going to clean up my space, because nobody likes a messy kitchen. Let's do 35. Set a timer for 35 minutes.
Alright, 35 minutes. Starting now.
That's my Siri, because I don't have Google, because I don't have an Apple product. Okay, so while the cakes are baking in the oven, I am going to attempt to make black frosting. Because for celebration, you know, the melanoma ribbon is in black. And I want to do something with that by making black frosting. However, every time that I went to the stores today, I couldn't find any like black frosting, but I did find, I didn't get one, but 2 pipes of decorating icing in the color black, because maybe that'll work in case the mixing doesn't go well and I can just mix this in. Who knows? So I'm going to be using white frosting. I got 2 things of it. One of them I haven't opened, one of them is open because I like to snack on it. So, Wilson, shut up! We love frosting. Meow! Yelling is going to get you nowhere, sir. Also because I just don't know how to make frosting from scratch, so I just got the store-bought. I think I need a bowl or something. I think we're just gonna use the same bowl that I used to mix the flour in, so. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just kind of like winging it. I think we're just gonna use the one that's already open for the black because I don't need that much, so we're just gonna scoopy. I think we're going to use this to mix the food coloring in just so I can get a good color for it. So I think we're going to mix blue and red. That makes a good purple color. So I'm just going to do that. If I knew how to open it. And then we got red, and then we just have classic blue because that's cool. I know that might seem like a lot, but trust the process, I guess. That's what everybody says. Trust the process. Got a spoon, and I'm gonna mix this. It kind of looks black already. It's probably gonna be like a purple or something. Or like, does that look black enough? I don't know. Oh, okay, it's like a dark maroon. That seems kind of cool. Closest to black as I'm gonna get. If you hear me yelling, Wilson loves to yell at me. Let's get an actual spoon and start mixing in this magical masterpiece. Okay, it's obvious that when you mix it, the colors start to disappear. So it was once like a blackish purple. It's now a light purple because I mixed it with white. common painter's knowledge for those of you who paint. I think we may just have to like put the black icing in it just to kind of make it easier, so. Oh my gosh, it's like hair dye. Mix that in. I'm getting hair color all over my hands. It's like I'm actually painting something. Okay, it's not perfect, but it'll do. It's got kind of like a greenish undertone, but I think it'll work. I've never used a piping bag before, so we're just gonna like, I don't know, wing it, I guess, or something. Okay, now all we have to do now is just wait for the cake to bake, and then we're good. I need to go clean up my mouth now because it looks like I ate a Grinch. Okay, my timer just went off, so that means the cakes must be ready, but we need to check to make sure that the inside is baked all the way through because nobody wants to eat straight up batter. I found an oven mitt. I don't know why that took me a while to find. Yeah, seems like they're good. They're very short, honestly, but that's okay for me because it's just like me, short. And here we have our luscious cakes. We need to transfer them to a room temperature thing so they can cool off properly, and I can put them in the fridge for a few minutes so it can harden and cool off. This could work. Yeah. Oh my god. Look at that, guys. That came out so perfectly. Oh my god, I'm so happy about this. And check that out. I'm gonna trim the edges off. So now we're just gonna pop these in the fridge to cool off so we can cut them and turn them into a fabulous cake. Okay, I just got this out of the oven. It's still kind of warm, but I think it'll work. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut off the edge and see where we go from there. I would recommend to do this with a trusted adult if you're watching this, or if you're like me and you have no idea what you're doing. Yourself a little snack while you're at it. No, that's actually not bad. It's like a blanket, only you can eat it. This probably isn't the best job that I've ever done. Then again, I've never really baked a full cake before, so we're gonna do my best. I have a piping bag full of the frosting from earlier, so we're just gonna decorate it, I guess. We're gonna add some sanding sugar silver sprinkles because I can. So and that magic glitter because I can, and also because I just really love sprinkles. Okay, that was a lot more than I anticipated, but it'll work. It looks like crap, but it'll work. Here we have it. It looks like crap, but it's probably good to eat. So this is to commemorate me hitting 2 years since my tumor surgery. And I gotta say, I have never felt happier to be alive to this day. And to those of you who are here since that day and since I hit that milestone, I'm happy to say thank you so much, and here's to 2 years and more years to come for my surgery.
I did.
That was messy.